guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. Listen, I'm a liar. I'm a dirty cheat. I'm a scoundrel. I've scammed you guys. I haven't done any of those things, but one thing I did do was something that I hate doing. I hate pulling a shard ever when I'm not recording because I like to share in the joy of pulling a legendary champion with you guys. But what happened is on the last clan vs. clan, which was really like, 5 days ago or whatever, I did something pretty disgusting. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done this. You try to justify it by helping out your clan, right? This is the dirtiest part by Plarium on the clan versus clan system. Feel like, I'm gonna take one for the team. I'm gonna help my clan hit that milestone. I'm gonna do something I normally would never otherwise do. If you're watching this, I imagine half of you guys have done this, right? Half of you guys care about your clan, right?
It's not supposed to be that way.
Well, I did this the other day. We were right there before, the final tier or whatever, fifth tier or whatever of clan versus clan. And we needed some more points. I used all my books. I had nothing. So I pulled some shards. I pulled ancient shards. I had about 30 of them. And I pulled them just laying in bed like a loser playing Raid Shadow Legends, pulling shards. And what do you know? Out of those 30 shards, I pulled a legendary champion. And I haven't told you guys about it. This is the first Lego that I pulled on this account, not my free-to-play, which, by the way, I'm going to have a free-to-play episode coming at you guys soon.
You can do almost everything you want in life, but you can't do it at the same time.
First Lego that I pulled in years here on the channel without recording it. What a bummer. I like to share in the moment with you guys, but it's one of my most wanted. I am now the proud owner of a Septimus, man. Now, Septimus took a little bit of a nerf when they kind of added all these new bosses, level 21 to 25 dungeons, Doom Tower bosses, that the enemy max HP champions like Septimus, they're a little bit mitigated now in terms of their damage against those bosses, where the cap is 10% of their max HP in terms of damage dealt. However, I still am so excited to have Septimus. What I'm going to do is, I haven't touched him since I built him yet. You can see I just unlocked him a moment ago in the Faction War screen, right? What I want to do is actually build him, try him out against the spider, see if we can one-shot the spider with the setup, on the team. Maybe having one other, champion help as a damage dealer on the team. Just have a little bit of fun with our new toy here, Septimus. He has attacks one enemy, grants an extra turn, and resets the cooldown of this champion's Holy Sword skill if he kills the target. His Holy Sword skill is his only other active ability, which is on a 4-turn cooldown, so a reflex set might actually benefit this champion, but I think I'm just going to go Savage or crit damage, something like that, Attacks one enemy, will ignore shield and block damage buffs. Damage increases according to enemy max HP. This scales off of attack and enemy max HP. We're going to want to prioritize our crit damage on our Septimus. And each attack has a 30% chance of increasing the duration of all debuffs on the target by 1 turn. Damage inflicted by each attack increases by 30% if the enemy's current HP is over 50%, okay? So ally attack in all battles by 23% as well. You guys can see here in my champion collection, man, I was going for so long I wanted Septimus, man, for so long. Especially before, those changes that we talked about. But you guys can see he is not built at all. I'm going to take a break here, probably about, half an hour or so. And I'm going to build the champion for you guys. We'll come back. We'll give him a run. So we need to, it feels so dirty upgrading a legendary skills when we are, you don't have to book Septimus. I'm going to wait to book. I am going to book him, but I'm going to wait until the next clan versus clan. I can't use books during a non-clan versus clan event. That's the definition of stupidity.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Books are really not necessary. Extra damage. Whatever, right? Whatever. So I won't be booking him. I will be unlocking his masteries and putting in some artifacts. But first, let me go ahead and upgrade the dude. We do have a bunch of green potions, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back, and we turn Septimus into a freaking nuking machine, guys. A nuking machine, hardest hitting ability in the game in Holy Sword. Let's see it in action here, guys. In terms of his masteries, I went with Flawless Execution. I like Flawless flawless execution, the extra crit damage on all of my enemy max HP nukers for PvE content. If you are relying on him mainly for dungeon waves or for Doom Tower waves, you can go with Helm Smasher, but I like the extra crit damage against bosses, and he's really a boss killer, right? We have Retribution as well, chance at counterattacking, and then we just kind of picked the normal offensive tree here. I'll move out of the way in case you guys want to see where I ended up going in terms of masteries. Never just blindly copy masteries from any YouTuber. We built him with no accuracy or very low accuracy. We don't care about the 30% chance of increasing the duration of all debuffs on the target, at least in this build, okay? In this build. So obviously his first hit's going to be hitting harder. Let's see. Artifact-wise, we went Savage and crit damage on this dude. Perfect choices. We have built him with so much crit damage, guys. We have 322 on the crit damage, 91% on the crit rate, 179 on the speed, and 5,300 on the attack. Remember, the A2 does scale on attack and enemy max HP, but it scales a lot based on enemy max HP. That's what makes it, again, the hardest hitting ability inside the game. We have crit damage on the gauntlets. We have attack percentage on the chest. We have speed, looking for crit damage as a substat on the boots. We have attack on the banner. We have crit damage on the amulet, and we have attack on the ring as well. Again, looking for crit rate and crit damage, and speed, a little bit of speed too, in terms of the substats that we're looking for on this champion. So let's go ahead and take him for a spin. Let's stop blabbing about him and see him in action. What can he do here against Spider 20? Let's start out there. So I have him on this team here, a bunch of other enemy max HP champions, just to compare damage from him and Coltart and Royal Guard. Let's start with this team. I'm really enjoying the super raids on Spider. I've been able to farm a ton of silver here, guys, during this time period. All right, so here we go. Applying the debuffs. We don't have an increased attack champ buff on this team, unfortunately. She gets an extra turn. She is in Relentless right now, so let's just apply some HP burns. Might as well. Let's go in with a Royal Guard. I'm going to slow it down. So Royal Guard, all these champions are built to be insane. 1.6 million damage. That's a lot of damage. We have Coltart coming in with 1.7 million damage. Now, Septimus, it's your time to shine, man. I don't know if you're going to be able to do 1.7 damage. Let's see. Boom. 1.6. So actually less damage than Coltart on that ability. Let's see my other Coltart, 1.5. So really right in line. You know what I want to do, guys? Just for experimental reasons, I want to switch up to Helm Smasher. Everybody says that the Spider has, you know, very low defense, if very little defense, right? But I want to compare Flawless Execution with Helm Smasher, the same team, the same run, just for S's and G's here, to see if we get more damage. Now, granted, that was only one run, so small sample size. Why can't I find the dude, man? Where the heck is he? Right in front of my face. Certainly. Here we go. All right, so let's switch up the masteries real quick. All right, guys, so just for the heck of it, we're going to switch up the masteries. I went Helm Smasher. I also went and picked up Ruthless Ambush. Increased damage inflicted by 8% on the first hit on each enemy. So that's going to help out against our first hit on the Spider. So let's compare now, guys. Just switching up those masteries. How much damage will he do now? We want to make sure, obviously, he's getting a critical hit because we have like 93% crit rate or whatever. But let's go back into Spider 20. Let's just try one more time to see how much damage he's putting out here. So here comes Royal Guard. Coltart is actually going to come in with her A2 here because I'm going to keep it on auto, which is fine. All right, here we go. Let's see how much damage now. Boom. 2.9 million. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 2.9 million damage. That's really cool, right? 2.9 mil. Yeah, buddy. There we go, Septimus. There we go, brother. All right, so let's go ahead and head on over to Doom Tower, guys. As promised, I do want to go ahead and show him off against the Nether Spider. I'm going to go ahead and form a team. Actually, this team, kind of a weird team, but let's stick with it. It's a little pay to win, just a little, don't you think? Let's take Hillier out of the team and then go add Septimus in that spot. A little bit more damage capability here. I'm going to come back at you guys when we get to the Spider. I'll be right back. All right, guys, here we are at the Spider. Just going to keep it on auto all the way through, see how we do. See if we can stay alive, most importantly here, right? All right. Can somebody cleanse the team, please? Can Septimus stay alive? Here he goes in. 980k. Not too shabby. 980k damage. It's okay, don't panic. We have a couple revivers on the team. Pick them right back up, right? And again here, keep in mind the damage is mitigated based on their max HP because of this passive, right? Nope, not that one, this one. Damage that from skills that scale based on enemy max HP cannot exceed 10% of the boss's max HP when attacking bosses. All right, so, you know, noted, right? And by the way, when those spiderlings get low, we could kill them with the A1, reduce the cooldown of the A2. I'm not going to worry about any of that stuff, but really, his damage is helpful. On against a boss like this, along with the HP burn, right? So I have a few cleansers on the team. I have a couple revivers on the team. This is the final stage of Nether Spider on Doom Tower Hard, so keep that in mind as well. But boy, this is going to help me out just in terms of my time efficiency, my time optimization. Another 980k, of course, that's how much he's going to be doing on every single hit there. He does have that Helm Smasher ability. Of course, you can make the argument that even War Master, especially if you're going to use Septimus on Clan Boss, would be more beneficial over time, over these longer, prolonged battles. But really, this is going to be my fastest time here, a record for me, just thanks to Septimus against this spider. I can almost guarantee it. We will see how many turns, though, it takes at the end of this battle. See if I'm improved in my rankings amongst my own clan. So let's see if we can get to, we could actually really make this faster again if we one-shot some of those spiderlings, but either way, it won't be that slow of a run. See, on that one, he probably could have killed the spider with his A1 and came back in and probably ended the battle or gotten close to, but it's okay. We'll just keep it on auto. If any of you guys or gals out there have Septimus, let me know, you know, how you use him. And how much you're a fan of this champion there. I think he actually just didn't missed on a critical hit, so shame on me for having a 93% crit rate. But we do kill the spider. That is a new best time, best turns, and he puts out 2.9 million damage. No match for Drextar's HP burn, but what a nice kind of 1-2 punch here to have on the team in terms of my DPS options. Let's go ahead and end the video with comparing myself to my clanmates here. I didn't really optimize the team, but let's go ahead and see the best teams here. Oh, we're number one in the clan. Not too bad. Not too bad at 73 turns there. I overtook 402 Thunder. By the way, 402 Thunder is an amazing COD mobile YouTuber. Really good guy. Awesome clanmate. Here's his YouTube channel if you guys want to go ahead and check him out. 402 Thunder 402. Really good dude. So, yeah, feel pretty good. Beat Thunder for once in my life. Wow, look at this. The fastest times ever are all Geo exploits, pretty much, right? Is anybody even using Septimus on the overall leaderboard? No, everybody is exploiting Geomancer. That's probably the way to go, huh, guys? Anyway, guys, I got Septimus. Let me know what you think of this champion. I appreciate you guys watching all the way till the end. And as always, take care, guys.